There we go. So I wanted to log on because I haven't been on talking about my hair in a very long time. And any video that I have been putting out, the focus tends to go to my hair. So I want, oh my God, it's not even all in the shot. All right. That's the best I can do. Let me back it up just a little bit. So I wanted to come on and give you guys pretty much an update on how everything has been going with my instant locks since I started them about 3.5 years ago. So yes, these are the same instant locks that I started. It was probably about 2 or 3 inches when I started them, and I do have the video with my hair. I do have the video when I did them about 3 years ago, so that is still on my website. Damn, I left my oil upstairs. I was gonna oil my scalp while I talk to you guys because I'm about to retwist. Either way, yes. So to answer the biggest question I've been getting recently, are these the same locks? Yes, these are the same locks that I started 3.5 years ago. Everything has been going well. I will say the biggest change that I've noticed in these locks versus the first set of locks that I had is that I have a lot of dry scalp this time around, and I feel like it happened because when I first cut my locks, the first set, I got so accustomed to washing my hair a lot. So anytime I was in the shower, if the water touched my head, I didn't care about it because I'm like, I don't have to worry about, having to dry my hair or anything. And it just felt, it was just so different, and it felt so good just feeling like the warm water running down my scalp. So I think from washing my hair so much, going from a point of not washing your hair, maybe like every 4 weeks or so, every 4 to 8 weeks, to washing it 2 to 3 times a week is a big difference. So I think now I'm starting to reap a little bit of the backlash from that because my scalp is so dry. It's to the point where when I retwist, I want to say maybe like within a week later, I get like a lot of flakes around the border. I don't notice it in the back too much, but maybe it's because I can't see back there. But I do get a lot of flaking going on around the front of my head. At first, I thought it was like the products that I was using. So this is like Old Faithful right here. Can't see it. ORS. Organic Root Stimulator lock-in gel. I used this with my first set of locks, and it was like what I swore by. So I went back to this. I still have flakes. Then I went to my second faithful, which is the Eco Styler. This is the olive oil one, and this one has a max hold of 10. This is probably like my holy grail. This one I put it in as well. Still love the hold, but I was getting flakes like crazy. I even ventured out and I bought a lock-in twist gel from someone on Instagram, someone that I follow, a hairstylist. Now, I will say that I love the way that it held my locks. Like, the hold was amazing, but I have never experienced an itch like this before. Like, my scalp was itching so bad within a week. Normally, like I said, I would see flakes within a week, but then it got to a place where I was itching like crazy. And I tried this product 3 times because I was like, okay, maybe maybe that's not what's happening here. So I tried it 3 times, and I also used it on my boyfriend, his hair is never flaky, he's never itching, never tingly, nothing, and he got the same results, like itching like hell, flaking. I've never seen this man do any of that, his scalp do any of that in the past 3 years, but it did with this product. I still love the hold, but I cannot use it, so I'm gonna let go of that. So now I'm like, okay, well, what do? I don't know what to do. And honestly, I was using Nizoral. I'm sorry, that sun is gonna kick our butts. I was using Nizoral, but the problem that I have with this is that they want you to wash your hair every 3 to 4 days. Every 3 to 4 days for 8 weeks. That's a lot of washing. That's a lot of washing. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to deal with these flakes the best way I know how. So right now, what I'm using for shampoo, I'm still using, oh, Jesus. I'm still using Design Essentials, the oat protein and henna shampoo. This is amazing. One of my viewers put me onto this a few years ago, and she actually sent me a gift card so I can buy them and try it myself. These were amazing, and then I'm probably going down to like my last 2 or 3 bottles. I love this shampoo. When I tell you it gets buildup out really, really good. So I love this shampoo. That's what I'm using right now. And then I just purchased this shampoo from Lulu's Holistic. It's one by, what does it do? Promotes growth and thickening. I was like, whatever. So that's where I am right now as far as the biggest challenges with my hair. Another thing that I will say, I noticed the difference in this set of locks versus my first set. My first set of locks, I often dyed them black. So if I had buildup, I wouldn't really see it. Not really buildup. If I had lint, I wouldn't really see it because I was dyeing my hair black probably like every 3 to 4 months. This time, I'm seeing a lot of buildup because instead of dyeing my hair a dark color this time, I actually lifted color, and then I started dyeing it like this orangey red color, which means if there's buildup, I'm going to see it. And I've been seeing so much buildup in the locks that are along the nape of my neck, and it's just the 3 that's on the very bottom row. Just these 3, I've been seeing so much buildup. So what I did with these today, I actually dyed these ones a brown black. So the last 2 rows, the last 2 rows of locks on my head, I dyed them a darker color because I got tired of seeing that buildup. It was to the point where it was just so damn sickening, and I couldn't get rid of it. So this part of my hair is dark, it's like almost black, and then the rest of it is brown with this little bit of orange on the end. As far as colors, because I know someone is going to ask what colors I use, the color that I used today was by Adore, and it was it this one? Yes, it was Sunrise Orange. It's number 38, Sunrise Orange. And I went out and I bought that a couple days ago. I really didn't need to because I didn't realize that I still had another batch. This one is 39, which is Orange Blaze, but they're not that far off. So I've used Adore before, and I've also used Arctic Fox. The craziest thing is whenever I dye, I put the semi-permanent color in there. If I put orange in, it looks red. If I put red in, it looks orange. This time I put in orange, and I think it looks orange. You guys think it looks orange? But by the time it dries, the color kind of shifts. Either way, I'm not really, my hair looks like dusty. Either way, I'm not really worried about it. As long as it's not dull, I'm okay with it. But I just wanted to come on and show you guys what it has been looking like. I got some damn buildup right here from that gel that I was trying. I swear, it's been a struggle trying to find a gel that doesn't give buildup. I don't really feel as though there's a gel that doesn't give buildup. People always want to say, you know, I do this, I don't get buildup. You get buildup. No matter what you do with your locks, you will get buildup. And the biggest thing is, it's because we don't comb our hair. We can't comb our hair because it's tangled. So we don't have the opportunity to like brush or comb all that stuff out. I've seen people brushing their locks, and I can't understand the logic behind it. I tried it today, and I felt like the stupidest person ever. I felt like the stupidest person ever because I was sitting there and I was like, okay, let me test it. Somebody said it's for loose lint. And I had a piece of lint sitting on the very top of my lock. And I was like, all right, let's see if it moves. And I'm brushing, and it went nowhere. Nowhere at all. Damn, somebody just said something and I can't see it. Ew. Let me see if I hit this. Oh, here we go. Enjoying your lock journey with these locks always got me debating if to lock my hair or not. Listen, I was ready. I was really ready to end my journey in May, and that was when everything started happening. Is it just me? Does my hair look dusty? Like, or is it the way the light is hitting? You know how when you wash your hair and it has like a film? Somebody respond, because I would go wash my hair again right now. It just looks weird. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was honestly contemplating. It looks shiny. Okay. Like it doesn't look, you know how when you have like a film on your hair and you put a certain type of shampoo? I remember this used to happen a lot whenever I would put the Dr. Bonner's peppermint castle shampoo. If you had any type of a gel in your hair, especially the ones that are like that gelatin base, like jam or something like that, if you had that in your hair and then you put that shampoo in, good luck washing that crap out. That's what I feel like I'm seeing right now, but it could just be the reflection. It looks dusty. Could just be the reflection. But like I was saying, I was really on my way out of this lock journey when everything started happening with COVID. I had my date. I was ready. I was like, okay, in May, I'm gonna cut my locks off because I was tired of it. I was like, I'm ready to get out of this lock game again. It just started getting long, and I was like to the point where I'm just gonna go through this phase of just not wanting to have locks. And the biggest thing for me now with the profession that I'm in, I end up getting a lot of fur in my locks because I have to deal with these, you know, these animals doing rehab within them, and I'm bent over like this a lot. And my animals, they shed so much. They shed so much to the point where I just keep getting like a lot of fur in my hair. So I've resorted to, like, my go-to style right now is 2 ponytails. Like that's it. And then when I don't have those ponytails in, it's probably like I'm getting ready to do a retwist pretty soon. But in those days coming up to the retwist, I feel like I end up getting so much fur on my locks. Have you guys tried the brushing? Like, tell me if you tried the brushing and if it makes any sense to you, because I just can't seem to make sense. Like, what is the purpose of brushing your locks? And then does it work? Because I don't want to speak bad about it if I don't know what it's intended for, because it, to me, it just doesn't seem like it served a purpose. And I tried it today with all good intentions and I was open-minded, but I just did not see any type of results from it. All right, guys, I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about these locks. I got some gray hair. Let me see if I can show you. Oh gosh, no. I have some gray hair like right here. There's 3 right there and then a couple right here as well. And I'm like, whatever. You see it? Right there. I'm like, whatever. Do your thing. I'm not going to knock you. Right there. Do your thing, honey. So I'm going to go twist my hair. I'll probably just end up using the Eco Styler and call it a day, because the lock and twist gel doesn't really hold my hair as much as I like it to. The Eco Styler does. I really wish that that other gel that I purchased didn't make my hair itch, because it gives me that hold I like. And the type of hold that I like is where it's like nice and tight to the roots, but then it lets the rest of your lock just be puffed, but at the same time it's not too tight. You get what I'm saying? So that's the kind of look that I like with the gel that girl made. But I just can't. Ooh, I can't do it, honey. I cannot do it. Ooh. I almost feel like I want to go back to crocheting. I think since I've had my hair crochet like instant lock since I started it, I must have crocheted like maybe once, and I don't think that I did my entire head. I think I did like, oh, I might have some oil right here. I think I did like one or two locks, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that no more. Do you guys have any questions for me while you are sitting here? Just trying to add some moisture to my hair so it doesn't dry out while I'm sitting here talking to you guys, because I do not want to twist my hair while it's dry. Oh. All right, guys, I am going to go and start doing the retwist. I haven't done a retwist on video in a long time, and I probably don't trust myself to do that. It's just such a long and boring process, in my opinion. In my opinion, this... Ooh, she got a pony, honey. Wow. Ooh. I got some ponytail. Let me find out. Oh, gosh, see? Okay. Do you have any suggestions for people with low density hair that want locks? Ooh. Ah, damn, where'd it go? It said something about parting. Somebody put any comment on there so it can pop back up. I'm on this iPhone, and the iPhone is definitely so much different compared to freaking Android. Let me see if I can tap this again. There we go. Perfect. Low density hair. Okay, let me see if I can remember. I feel like I did my porosity test, and back in the day I was low porosity because my hair sunk. So honestly, I feel like any type of hair, like texture, density, it can lock. You just have to find the appropriate products for you. And I would say try not to go with the stuff that's being promoted too much, like the stuff that's in a fad. Try to figure out what works best for your hair, your scalp. And then once you find it, if you don't have a problem with it, stick with it. Because I find when you start switching products up so much, that's when you get a lot of buildup. That's when you fall into becoming a product whore, a product junkie. We all tend to do that at some point, especially when you're on your lock journey, because you kind of want like the perfect locks. And for some people, the perfect locks might be locks that are well twisted and well kept all the time. For other people, the perfect lock might be free form, you know, like some people like their hair like this, like just a lot of roots, and that's how they like their hair, and this is the perfect locks for them. But I would say try to find the products that work for you best now. If you're able to use that while your hair is locked, then stick with it. As far as shape, I don't really have a preference. I honestly like just the straight boxes because when it comes to styling, kind of like this, like you have a straight part and then you have like your little squares, and they're not all like lined up. I'm not too keen on like the triangle or the diamond box, because when it comes to parting and styling, I think it's a little bit less flexible. So for me, when I first started my locks, for the longest time, people were back and forth because they didn't know, like, okay, does she still have locks or does she not? Because when my hair was like growing out, I could flat twist this back and you wouldn't even know that I had locks. Flat twist, and then I would put like a wig on or something like that, and you would never know the difference. So personally, I prefer like just having clean square boxes. But that's my preference. The diamond ones, they look really cute, especially when they do like the retwist and then they hold the hair up and you can see the back. My elbows are ashy. They look really cute as well. Look, you guys are getting to see it all. You saw that little bit of buildup? Lord help me trying to see these damn questions. Why do they keep going away? Somebody just put a long question right there. Here we go. Your hair looks beautiful. I'm almost 1 year lock and I started the same way you did yours. I don't want to take my hand off of it. Have you ever interlocked at the roots? And if so, did it work for you? I believe when I first started these locks, I did the crochet and then I did interlocking. The only problem with interlocking, I don't like to switch between the two because interlocking you get like a tighter knit lock. And if you switch between interlocking and palm rolling, you'll be able to see the difference in the body of the lock. I have a couple locks at the end where I can tell where I interlocked because it's tighter. Like this one, for instance, you see right here where that little bump is. So when I was starting my lock, all this was crocheted, and then I did a interlocking right here to make it like tighter at the root, and right there I can tell that it was interlocked. So I personally don't like interlocking. I like the way it preserves your hair. So if you're a person that goes swimming, stuff like that, you know, you're active, you go to the gym, it's good for those instances, but I would say don't switch between the two. That's just me. And then for palm rolling, I like palm rolling better. It does not last as long, and it feels like every time you wash your hair out, like you're kind of washing out the progress. So for me, no matter what, because all I do is palm roll, I always have regrowth where I can stick at least 2 to 3 fingers in between it, always. But it's locking, you know, it's locking. I don't normally feel like I see it, but when you look at the length of your hair, it's locking. But no matter what, I always have enough regrowth where I can put at least 2 to 3 fingers in there. You guys got any other questions before I get out of here? I need one more like really good wash session. I'm gonna try to come back on and be a lot more consistent with you guys for different things. I have a couple of reviews that I need to do, but you know, it's a lot going on in the world. How long do you go without a retwist? I go anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks, I would like to say. I could be lying. The last time I retwisted my hair, let me see, my Instagram will tell me, but my phone died. The last time I retwisted my hair, I feel like it was December. So honestly, for me, like maybe 6 weeks or so, every 6 weeks. And that's mainly because my hair starts itching so bad and I gotta retwist it, you know, because I start getting flaky up here. And it's to the point where I feel like if I scratch, like you can see it, you know, and you can't be out in public. Like I can't be at work scratching my head and then I'm walking around and people staring at my hair. It's like this is all they can see now, like from here up. So they gonna be looking at your damn hair, your eyes and your hair. I don't need that kind of attention on me. So I would love, honestly, I wish for people with how do you pronounce it? Oh gosh, seborrheic dermatitis. I wish that they made a spray, because I know for dogs that have infections on their skin and they get ketoconazole, they have sprays. I'm like, damn, they don't have sprays for humans? Because that shit would be so easy. Imagine just being able to spray that crap on your scalp, because that's the same stuff that's in this shampoo. The same stuff is 1%. And they have the damn sprays for dogs. I'm like, if they had sprays, like we would probably be able to kick this damn problem with no issue. I spray my head every 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, how many times a day they said? How many times a week? 3 to 4 days. I would do that with no damn problem. Even if I had to like spray it on and then wipe it with a washcloth, I would much rather do that than having to wash my hair. Can you imagine how dry your hair would be? I don't think this is for colored folks, because y'all know we can't wash our hair that often. It would be dry and brittle. I don't think this is for us. I'm just saying. You guys got any more questions? I'm gonna kick rocks. I gotta get my hair twisted and dried. Love Jelly, see ya. I gotta get my hair twisted and dried before the sun goes down, because we messed up my my heating system trying to install this Wi-Fi thermostat. So now my heat doesn't work. And my heat or my air doesn't work. I have someone come in to fix it. So I don't want to have my hair wet going into the night, because the house is going to be kind of chilly. Hasn't been too bad here in Florida, but still, you know how the people in the Caribbean, you're gonna get a coil in your head. Jarvis! Hey, boo! Oh, Jarvis, we used to work together at H&M, and I started his locks for him, and now his locks are so freaking gorgeous. The upkeep has been amazing. Monique says, come back, come back, come back. Oh, I hate this damn thing. Next time, I'm going to make sure I use my phone instead of this one. I don't like to use it. I use a different product. Hold on. Wait, say that one more time. Monique, say that one more time. Jarvis says, wow, it's been 8 years? Wow. You had your locks longer than me, sir. I was only able to do a 6-year bid, and here I am at it again. Wow, that's amazing. How long have you guys had your locks? 6 years was for my first set, and I am going on, I'm at like 3.5 now. I'm about to be at like 4 years in April, like around what's that, Easter? Around Easter, I'm about to be at 4 years. All right, so what were you saying about this damn Nizoral? You said you don't use it? What do you guys use if you have flakes? I've tried, like, I'm currently using peppermint. I'm using tea tree oil. I just need something that freaking work. What's that other thing? Lemon tea. I forget the name of it. Gotcha. So did you find something else that works? Because I got to be able to kick this. This is ridiculous. I've tried doing like a retwist, which people are like, I just retwist. Perfect. Okay, she's going to get the name of it. If you get the name, put it in the comments below, because I'm sure people are going to want to know. 5 years for my first set and 2 years so far on my current set. All right, tell me this. If you were to restart your locks again, would you go bigger or smaller? I think, honestly, now I'm like considering combining my locks and making them bigger. But honestly, if I were to restart my locks, I would probably do sister locks, because sister locks to me are the most flexible, because at any time you can get bigger and bigger and bigger by combining them. But once you were like, you know, a certain size, the only other thing you can do is get bigger. What are you going to cut your locks and split them in half? I don't know how well that would play out. That little bit of buildup right there drive me crazy. But I would do sister locks. I don't have the patience for it, so I know they wouldn't last. I know it would definitely end up, they would end up getting bigger and bigger. But I like them because at any point you can say, okay, I want to go bigger, and you can get them combined, you know, like that. That to me is so dope. For this set, I went smaller because I wanted fullness. Nice, nice. Cara Care. I've heard of Cara Care. Let me see. It's called Avalon Care Dry and Itchy Scalp Dandruff Moisturizing Shampoo. I'm gonna have to look that up on Amazon. I'm gonna have to look that up on Amazon. Can you tell me like how often do they want you to perfect? How often do they want you to wash your hair? Because this one is talking about 3 to 4 times a week for 8 weeks. Can do it. Thumbs up this video, y'all. If y'all in here, y'all want me to do more chats on my damn hair situation. I have been thinking about it, but honestly, at some point, it's like, yo, we did this before. We've done this before. How many years we've been talking about locks? I will send it to you on Instagram. Perfect. Cause I got some free gift cards I'm gonna use to buy that stuff. I wash my hair every 2 weeks. Oh, that sounds like so much. I mean, it's better than 3 to 4 times a week though for 8 weeks. Okay, I might give that a shot because honestly, I feel like when I bought this from Lulu's, I feel like I thought I was buying something for anti-itch and dry scalp, but this one is to promote growth and thickness. I think I might have gotten this from my boyfriend. I don't know what I was thinking because I don't need nothing fast growing. I've already had the length, so I'm not really hooked on length at all. I'm good. This hair don't have to get longer for all I care. It could stay this length and I'll be good with that too. And they have a conditioner too. Yes, I would love to have a pair because right now I'm mixing like different products for shampoo and conditioner, and I would like to be able to stay within a brand, especially if it works. I would definitely want to stay. I could be sitting here twisting my locks. I would definitely want to stay within a brand, so I don't have to be bouncing back and forth. I could really be sitting here twisting my locks the whole time I'm talking to y'all. Playing these games. All right, guys. I am going to wrap up this video, and I don't know. Maybe I'll be back. I do need to come back. If you guys would like to see anything in particular when it comes to locks, let me know in the comments down below. If you have a certain topic that you want me to talk about, I can definitely talk about that with you guys. But coming up, I do have some reviews that I must do because I can't just be taking people's products and not doing their reviews, you know? Until next time, guys, it is your girl, Me-Anie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me see what that last comment said. Something about bang for your buck. And you know I'm all about bang for my buck. You can get the pair under 50 and it's okay. 32 ounces. See, my biggest problem with buying product that big is it going to work before I buy that size? Because that's where I feel like I'm stuck with this product that I bought from the girl off of Instagram. Like, the gel comes in the tub. More Lulu's. I love Lulu's. It's pretty much like this size in circumference, but maybe like 2/3 of this jar. So I have this jug with all this product in it that I've used 2 or 3 times, and now I just feel stupid because I'm not going to use it again. It itches like hell, gives me flakes, and it's, I mean, the most intense itch I've ever felt. So I feel kind of like stupid, and it kind of taints me from wanting to purchase stuff from people again in that size, especially as the initial product. Okay, good. As long as they have a smaller container that I can try, and then if I like it, I can go big, because to me that taints the person experience. Like, if I can get a small bottle, try it, I like it, and then I go big, yes. Like this, Lulu's, they used to sell like the smaller containers, and I loved them so much, and finally they answered my prayer and gave me a bigger container. because it just makes more sense. It makes you feel like you're making a better decision when it comes to purchasing things from people on Instagram. And it's like you want to support people's businesses, but at what cost to you, you know? And I had reached out to the person, I gave them a suggestion. I was like, hey, you know, I didn't tell her like the product didn't work for me and it was itchy and blah blah blah, because you know there's nothing she can do about that. Everybody, their scalp is different, you know, products are going to work differently. But my feedback and my suggestion was like, hey, do you offer this in a smaller container so that people can try it instead of like committing to a big jar? But the response was basically it would cost more for her to get a smaller container produced as it was a big one. So it is what it is. Check your Instagram. I will as soon as I get off this phone, because my other phone is dead and my everything is dead. Like if you know nothing else about me, know that my stuff is always running on E. I was gonna do this on my regular camera that had 9%. My phone died while I was sitting here. My computer in the background that I was gonna hook my camera up to, that died. Know that my stuff is always running on E. If battery percent was money, I would be broke all the time. All the time. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for tuning in. See, I like this, a nice, small, intimate group so I can answer your questions and I don't feel overwhelmed. This is good. So we can do this again. I'm gonna go twist my hair and wait till, okay, so when I do my next video, I'm gonna have my hair in my ponytails that I like, but I got something cute that I'm gonna have in them. It's these little, I don't even want to tell y'all because I'm trying to decide if I want to have it on my Unruly Jewelry website. It's lock jewelry, but it's gonna be higher price because of the size. When I tell you, like, it's big. So it's something for me, but I know whenever I put my stuff on, people always see it and they want it. So I'm like, okay, just be prepared to offer it to the people on unrulyjewelry.com in case they want it. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that your notifications are on. I'm going to start posting more. I'm going to start being more consistent with you guys. I was hoping that when I wrapped up doing my hair today, I would record a couple of videos that I can put up this week. That might be a fail. We don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, how do we end this? Because this is an apple, and she don't do apple. Lord help.